Did you know that your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that not just influence your digestion but your mood, immune system, and even your skin? It's like having a second brain inside your belly. If you are dealing with problems like bloating, digestive issues, low energy, and some kind of mood swings, then the solution to these problems might be simpler than you think. So, in this video, I am going to share 8 simple but proven lifestyle changes that can transform your gut health. And trust me, these solutions are not complicated or expensive. So, grab a pen and a paper and let's get your gut back on track. Hi, I'm Aditi. I'm certified in food and nutrition and currently pursuing masters in nutrition science. My goal? Well, it is to make people believe that health should be their topmost priority, which can be achieved through simple lifestyle changes in order to ensure overall wellness. So, let's quickly get into the first change, which is, I believe, the most important one. That is adding fiber into your diet. Think of fiber as a food for your gut bacteria, especially the good ones. Now, we can aim for around 25 to 35 grams of fiber on a daily basis. But most of us only get about half of that. So, how can we easily add fiber into our diet? Well, we can add different types of food sources. For example, having oatmeals with berries on it. We can have apples with the skin as a snack. We can also have beans or lentils in order to fulfill our requirement. And we can replace our white bread with the whole grain bread. It's that simple. Just a small free suggestion. Increase fiber gradually. Going all of a sudden from 10 grams to 30 grams of fiber overnight can make you feel like a balloon. That is, you can start having bloating issues. So, add 5 grams of fiber per week and then give some time to your gut to adjust. And trust me, your gut bacteria will literally throw you a party if you will feed it properly. Okay, let's get to the change number 2, which is embracing fermented foods. These foods are like sending reinforcements to your gut army. Now, fermented foods contain probiotics as well as prebiotics. What exactly are these pro and prebiotics? Well, probiotics are the beneficial living bacteria that we add to our gut, which we can get from foods like kefir, yogurt, and many more. Prebiotics are the foods that basically feeds our good bacteria, which we can get from fibers that are present in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Just think of these foods like the good guys that can keep all the troublemakers away from our body and can keep us healthy as well. Some of the fermented foods that you can add into your diet are green yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and many more such foods. You can start with just one serving on a daily basis and then you can increase the amount gradually. Your taste buds might take some time to adjust, but your gut will almost thank you immediately after you eat these healthy fermented foods. The third change might surprise you, but it is actually very crucial for your gut health, which is proper hydration. Water is not just to satisfy your thirst, but it is actually very essential for healthy digestion as well. Water helps your body in breaking down foods absorbing nutrients, and it also helps in keep things moving throughout the system smoothly. It's like when your body is dehydrated, your gut becomes sluggish. So, what you can do is aim for at least 2 liters of water on a daily basis, which should be half of your body weight. You can have some homemade concoction to provide your gut extra benefits. You can start your morning by having a big glass of water, or you can have some foods that are rich in water like cucumber and watermelons. If drinking plain water is kind of boring for you, then you can add lemon into it to make it more beneficial for your gut. The whole point is consistency is the key, and your gut actually thrives on routine. So, keep your body hydrated with proper consistency in order to keep your gut healthy. Here is the change number 4, which is kind of huge. That is managing stress levels. Do you know that your gut and brain are connected by something called the gut-brain axis? Whenever you are stressed, your gut can also feel it. Chronic stress can actually change your gut bacteria composition, which can lead to certain health problems like inflammation and digestive issues. It's like having a traffic jam inside your intestine. So, you can decrease your stress levels by trying 5 minutes of deep breathing exercises on a daily basis. You can go for a 10-minute walk in the nature. You can practice gratitude by writing things that you are actually thankful for, or you can listen to some calm music in order to make yourself stress free. Remember, you don't need to become a meditation guru overnight. Even small stress reduction can make a bigger difference. So, manage your stress levels because, as you know, your gut can literally listen to your thoughts. Change number 5 is getting better sleep. Do you know that our gut bacteria have their own circadian rhythm just like we do? And poor sleep quality can actually disrupt that rhythm that can lead to an unhappy gut. Studies have shown that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night will have less diverse gut bacteria. And as we all know, diversity is the key to good gut health. So, how can we actually improve our sleep quality? Well, we can start by aiming for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. We can create a particular bedtime routine like switching off all the gadgets 2 hours before bedtime, finishing off our dinners 2 to 3 hours before going to sleep, and we can also keep our bedroom dark as well as cool. Think of sleep as gut maintenance time. While you are dreaming, your gut is actually repairing and rebalancing itself. That's why sleep is very important for our gut health. Change number 6 is movement. Exercise is not just for your muscles, but it is actually a game changer for your gut as well. Physical activity helps in increasing the diversity of the gut bacteria, and it also helps in moving food through the digestive system. It's like giving your gut a gentle massage. So, you can add some gut-friendly exercises like yogas, dancing, swimming, cycling, and the best one, which is walking for 15 to 20 minutes after having your meals. And do you know what is the best part? You don't need to do some intense workouts. Moderate movement with consistency is what your gut loves the most. Change number 7 is reducing processed foods. Now, I am not saying that you should completely avoid eating those foods and never eat them again, but having knowledge about those foods can help you in making better choices. Ultra processed foods contain some ingredients like additives, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners that can disrupt your gut bacteria balance. They are like junk foods for your gut microbiome. So, what you can do is you can go for whole fruits rather than eating some unhealthy snacks. You can choose nuts over those processed chips. You can actually make a smoothie instead of having some sugary drinks, or you can cook some simple meals with real ingredients rather than eating some packaged foods. You can try the 80-20 rule, which means you should aim for whole foods for 80% of the time and don't stress about the rest 20% of occasional treat. Because as we all know, balance is the key to a sustainable gut healthy lifestyle. The eighth and the last change is eating a diverse diet. Our gut bacteria actually thrives on diversity, which means that the more different types of foods we eat, the more diversified our gut microbiome will become, which is of course excellent for our gut health. So, you can try eating 30 different types of foods per week, which I know kind of sound overwhelming, but it will become easier if you will start trying it today itself without any overthinking. So, you can start by adding some spices into your meals. You can add new fruits and new vegetables every single week. You can mix up some of the grains like rice, quinoa, oats, or you can do some experiments by mixing up your nuts as well as seeds. It's that simple. So, just keep your diet full of diversity, which will keep your gut and your gut bacteria happy as well as healthy. Okay, let's quickly recap all those 8 gut healing changes that we have discussed. Increasing fiber into your diet, adding fermented foods, staying hydrated throughout the whole day, managing your stress levels, prioritizing sleep at night, moving regularly with proper consistency, limiting processed foods, and diversifying your diet. All these 8 changes are very powerful for your gut and for your gut bacteria as well. But don't try to change all these things overnight. Just start by changing 2 to 3 things that are doable and you can start doing right now. First, master those and then slowly and gradually add more changes. Remember, your gut took a lot of time to go out of balance, and similarly, it will take time to heal itself. So, just be patient with yourself and celebrate those small wins that comes along the way. That's it. Do let me know in the comment section which of these 8 changes are you going to try first and add it into your daily lifestyle. And if you found this video useful, then do like this video and share it with your friends and family so that they can also keep their gut healthy without any complications. If you want more such videos, then do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to be updated. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace out and remember, wellness over everything. Thanks for watching.